Junta is a powerful, useful, and flexible event that you are happy to see in your hand as either the US or the USSR. It can be instrumental in dominating Central or South America, so you need to know how to use it. We'll take a look at that now, here on Legendary Tactics. Junta is one of the major event cards of the mid-war in Twilight Struggle. It is a strong card, and part of that strength is the range of options it gives you and how much impact it can have. Let's take a look at it now in more detail. Let's take a peek at the event first. Junta is a neutral 2-op mid-war event card. The player who chooses to take the event can place 2 influence in any one Central or South American country and then make a free coup attempt or realignment roll in one of those regions using the 2 operations points provided by the card. It's important to note that Junta does not provide mill-ops if it is used to coup a country, and normal coup restrictions still apply. If DEFCON is at 2, you won't be able to use this to coup a battleground unless you want to deliberately lose the game. Also, both influence have to go into the same country. You can't split it up. You can, however, split up the realignment rolls. The coup or realignment rolls can occur anywhere in Central or South America and are not tied to where you placed influence. This event ranks right up there with Brush War and ABM Treaty as a powerful neutral event, and even though Junta is restricted geographically, it guarantees influence placement equal to its operations point value, unlike these other 2 cards. And not only that, it allows placement of influence in South America, which is otherwise hard for either player to get into. One use of this card is obvious. You can certainly use it to place influence, and then simply coup a battleground state in the region if DEFCON allows. However, 2 ops is not that powerful, even though the stability ratings are generally pretty low in Central and South America. Please note that these operations points are affected by Red Scare Purge, Containment, and Brezhnev Doctrine, so if any of those card effects are in play already, please keep that in mind. Also, if the Cuban Missile Crisis event is in effect, you won't want to use this card to coup unless you want to lose the game. I think the more powerful option will likely be using it to set up a nice realignment opportunity, especially once DEFCON is at 2. For example, the US player could put the 2 influence in Nicaragua or Haiti, and then get 2 realignment rolls against Fidel and Cuba at +1. In this case, Haiti might be the better choice because it won't be affected by the Ortega elected in Nicaragua event later, and it gives you access to the Dominican Republic, an easily controlled non-battleground that can help with gaining or preventing domination of Central America. Or, the Americans could place the influence in Guatemala to realign the Soviets out of Mexico at the same +1 modifier. The Soviets could use it to counteract a play of Panama Canal returned so that the US doesn't get a strong foothold in South America. You could even put the influence in Colombia and get a couple of chances at realignment of Venezuela or Panama before the US can do a counter coup in Colombia to defend themselves, which would normally be the case. The most common realignments that you will see with Junta are Costa Rica and/or Colombia realigning Panama, Colombia and/or Brazil realigning Venezuela, Venezuela and/or Uruguay realigning Brazil, Argentina and/or Peru realigning Chile. It's hard to recommend an exact course of action for this card though, because the best use of it will always depend so much on the situation on the board. In general, this will be a card that you will want to consider strongly as your headline. It gives you the opportunity to lower DEFCON if you want to, or to just take advantage of a realignment opportunity. For the Soviets, you can transform a region with a Junta headline by placing the influence in a state, doing a realignment to weaken an over-controlled neighbor, and then taking advantage of your first round action coup to flip it. If the US headlines it, not only can the Americans steal the first action round battleground coup advantage from the Soviets, they can create or add to a dilemma that a wise US player has created on the board for their opponent in their previous action round 7. So for both sides, Junta is a useful, flexible, and strong event that can be a key part of your expansion into the Americas. Use it wisely. This has been our analysis of the Junta event card in Twilight Struggle. We hope you enjoyed and got some value out of this video. If you did, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time here on Legendary Tactics.